If you're living a low vibrational life, understand one thing: it's not your fault. Yes, as an adult, it is your responsibility to now take charge and tap into that high vibrational life that you truly desire. But understand one thing: the world is designed, our systems are designed in a way that most of your brain power goes into survival. How do I get good marks? How do I get into a good college? How do I get a good job? How do I pay my bills? How do I get a husband or a wife? How do I now make babies? Like, we all know how to make babies, but you get the point. And then how do I make enough money to pay for the babies and pay for that and pay for the mortgage because I bought a house because it's the right thing to do in my society. Then I also bought a car because I have to show that I'm successful, and now I have to pay for that. I have to It's all so focused on the low vibrational things, which are your fame, your bills and expenses. I'm not saying that that's not important. That is required to run your life. The thing is, very later on in our lives, we realize that we were just constantly running. We never had the privilege, the luxury to just pause and reset our life, because none of us were taught that you actually can reset your life. How many times? However many times you want. Is it like a game? It's not game, beta. Like, it's a very serious thing. Life is not a joke. Life is not a game. Life is not for play. This is what was ingrained in our minds. Now that's exactly what we are doing as adults. And then we are wondering, why is my life so stagnant? Like, yeah, there's a lot happening in my life. I have friends, I go out, I have this and that. But there is this feeling missing inside me, that feeling of enlightenment, the feeling of purpose, the feeling of satisfaction. That is what a high vibrational life feels like. Now, let me just burst one myth. Low vibrational life doesn't mean that one necessarily will be in a stressed or a depressed emotional state. Not necessarily. I have literally seen people look so happy, go out there, party, and they're actually doing well in their lives as well. But most of their life is driven by external stimulus. So they are aware of how they are being perceived or how they should be perceived and what their life should look like in the outside. But the internal journey, there's absolute lack of awareness. And hence, when there's lack of awareness, there is lack of ownership. When there is lack of ownership, you're not actually experiencing that particular thing, whatever, there's lack of ownership for. So what if I give you 3 fundamentals to tap into your high vibrational life? Not only will you be able to use these fundamentals again and again to tap into a high vibration, but you will understand what does a life of high vibration even feel like. I understand that you're figuring it out in your life. You're discovering this for yourself. You don't know. And that's actually a great spot to be in life when you don't know. Watch this video till the end, and using these 3 fundamentals, you can change any area of your life and get yourself to that really high frequency emotional state. And that's why life is also gonna look and feel very different from here onwards. So first one is self-doubt versus self-assurance. Now just tap into your self-doubt. Does it feel like good, or does it feel like it always is pulling you down? The misconception a lot of people have with self-doubt is that you have to do something to get over it. Like, it is an obstacle that you have to cross, and then on the other side lies your free life. The thing is, self-doubt exists in your life only and only and only because it got a lot of your attention. That's why your energy. What does that mean? Does that mean that if you shift your energy and your attention and your focus on something that you do want, something that you're actually good at, will the self-doubt disappear? Yes. And I know it sounds very simple. It is, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it is easy. It can be. I don't know. It depends upon your practice so far with your inner work. So what if self-doubt is majorly just self-constructed? That doesn't mean that you were the only party involved. It's something that starts in our childhood when you were in your high frequency, and then you hear a whisper from somebody you love, you look up to, and they just whisper in your ear in some way or the form that, are you sure you can do this? You remember last time you did it, it didn't go well. Are you prepared for this? Or any other version of this particular dialogue. And that's when you realize that, oh, there is something apart from self-assurance. So self-assurance, feeling assured within yourself, is not the only truth there's apparently a thing called self-doubt as well, and apparently it's put in place so that you are more prepared, so that the probability of you getting the positive result goes up. But what actually happens is, when you've practiced the vibration of self-doubt so many times, it literally becomes a state, and now as an adult you're living in it, and you know you want a lot of things, but you are literally drowning in your self-doubt, like trying to gasp for air so that once you are out of this water, you can finally achieve your dreams, live your dreams. It doesn't happen that way. And if you try to make it happen that way, it's going to be a really long journey. Instead, do this. What's the opposite of self-doubt in your own life? Or what's beyond self-doubt? Okay. So now ask these very open-ended, more possibility-oriented questions, and now your brain your brain now has a task to fill in the blanks. What's the opposite of self-doubt? It would be that I would know that whatever I'm doing is the right thing to do. Is that what is opposite of self-doubt for me? I don't know. Let's play with this. Or maybe I am okay just going ahead with my vision, whether I get like 100% success rate right away or not. Let's just play it out. What if I actually do know what I'm doing? What if I can actually make this happen? What if I am already smart and skilled enough to bring my vision into life? Do you see how when you are tapping into this conversation with yourself, and as you're listening to me, there is something opening up. You might feel like opening up your heart, or opening up your throat, or any other chakra in your body. You may feel a sensation of opening up as you repeat and engage in this conversation. What will happen when you do it long enough? When your vibration has gone high enough, what will happen? Can self-doubt exist in this high vibration? There's no chance, because the self-doubt does not have its supporters that it did earlier, which was your negative self-talk, you focusing on things that you did wrong, you focusing on things that you are not good at. It doesn't matter. A successful life is not responding to what you're not good at. A successful life is responding to your own focus on your brilliance, your own focus on your inner intelligence. No matter who you are, no matter what background you're from, each one of you has an inner intelligence of your own. It's just that very few people access it, and most of the people on this planet are just like running like this, just trying to make stuff happen. I have bills, money, bills, now this, now that, I have to make my parents happy, I have to get married now, I have to do this, I have to do that. It's just constant chasing. Or worse, that I'm observing the most in spirituality world, is that people now using the spirituality are now again being like this, not chasing but not moving as well. Something that's not moving is stagnant, and something that's stagnant is actually decaying, and nature is the biggest evidence of that. So not moving in the name of no, I'm not chasing is the same thing, it's the other side of the same coin. So what we are essentially tapping into is your brilliance, your inner desires, and it's not the first time that you will be doing this, by the way. You were born feeling this way, being this way, and you actually lived your life for like a few years before we were all conditioned. We were living in this state of knowingness, of clarity, of curiosity, of playfulness. I want this, I'm creating this, I'm here in the present, right? So when you move on from self-doubt to self-assurance, your vibration goes up. Play with this, and also let me know in the comments, what self-talk are you now adopting with your own self that is now putting you in higher vibration. Second fundamental of a high vibrational life is a glow up of yourself. And I'm not only talking about a physical glow up, I'm talking about glow up of the spirit. I see so many videos on YouTube which are talking about like your body glow up, which is great, but it's just a part of the equation. Your body is responding to your spirit. If your spirit is not expressing itself fully, authentically, then your body is just also feeling meh. So you will have to do a lot of work to feel that glow up from your body. Instead, tap into the glow up of your spirit. What does that look like? Now think of a person in your life who truly loves themselves. They respect themselves. They feel worthy. Now you may or may not know them personally, it's fine, but like think of that person. Would that person be having like a constant negative self-talk? Like, I don't know what the fuck is my problem. I'm not doing anything right in life. I don't know why I didn't take that step that I had to. I just keep sitting and slogging. I'm just like wasting my time, No, even if they find themselves in that state, they will still hold themselves to a higher regard. They will honor themselves. So one of the ways to really glow up your spirit is by letting go of all the negative patterns from yourself. To actually glow up from your spirit, see the God within you, not outside of you. Another way to do a spirit glow up is by being aware of what energy exchange are you doing in life. For example, you meet someone new, maybe in an event, and you just feel that something in you is feeling like clogged or restricted, and you don't want to speak to this person. But maybe this person is very successful and resourceful, and you feel like you can actually gain some benefit by being in their life. So you ignore the stuck feeling that you're getting in your body when your body just wants to leave. You're ignoring that just so that you can receive some value in the future. Now you are keeping yourself, your intuition second, and the need to gain some benefit here above you. So you've told yourself subconsciously, I am not as important as what I want. And your spirit is getting dimmed and dimmed and dimmed. And no wonder a lot of successful people who are very wealthy as well, they feel later on in life that, who am I? I feel totally lost. Yeah, because you kept ignoring that voice within you, that feeling within you. You did not honor your own intuition, and now it is so disconnected from you that you don't even feel like you're living in your own body. So listen to your intuition and be aware of the kind of energy exchange you're doing. For example, when I moved to Bali, it's funny that I'm saying moved to, yes, I am living here since 1.5 years, and I started going out in the rice fields. I would feel so good, but there used to be a guilt that would kick in. I'm not supposed to feel this good. I'm supposed to feel good, but not this good. Like I felt guilty that I have access to this beautiful nature, whereas so many people don't. And I had to take a moment. I had to literally practice this so many times. I'm here because I chose this life, because I created this life. I was not supposed to be here, but I did the inner work for like years, and I got to my beingness level for whom this is normal. And I started enjoying my energy exchange with the nature to an extent that now I only and only live in those places which are literally surrounded by nature. And I'm always in rice fields in the morning, in the evening. Why? Because I understood my soul loves it. My spirit loves it. So because of that spirit glow up, my body also got a glow up. So my skin got better, acne gone. I'm sleeping 7 to 8 hours a night, which feels so good. I wake up with this high vibration, and I did not really have to work hard to really get into my dream shape, my dream weight goal, because I was focusing on my spirit, and my spirit was guiding me how to take care of my body. So my diet today is fully different from what my diet was 6 months back, 1 year back, 10 years back. Why? Because my spirit was guiding me what energy exchange with the movement, physical movement felt good. So I didn't go to the gym and like do weightlifting, although I've started doing that at my villa because I like it now. I swim because I like it. I was doing yoga, I'm not doing it right now. Why? Because I was present with the energy exchange. So this spirit glow up is just naturally, automatically gonna put you in a higher vibration. So focus on your spirit, and it is also helping you focus on your body in a way that feels good. Third fundamental of a high vibrational life is having direction and clarity. And if you're wondering that, Yuvika, I just don't have any direction, my clarity sucks, I don't know what I'm doing in my life, just get one thing. You can never be on the wrong path. The reason why you're on the path that you are on right now is because it's the right one for you, even though it might feel wrong. It might feel like you need to take more control of your life and change your path. Even if you have that inner desire and inclination that, you know what, I'm done with my life, now I need to change my path. Just know one thing, life is not random. Life is not happening to you. Life is happening for you. The sooner you receive the message that you need to receive from the path you're on, the sooner you will be able to get on a higher path. It's not something that you construct, that you find out, that you analyze from your conscious mind. Your conscious mind just knows very little, which is mostly conditioned. So that's not even you. If you're in a state where you're like constantly trying to find the right direction of your life, what if you let go of everything right now, for now, and check with yourself that this is the path I'm on in this life. I may have some resistances, I may have some judgments for it. This is the right path, and it is here to guide me, and it is the path that is here to give me some beautiful learnings that are going to benefit me not only in the very near future but during my entire lifetime. And you know what? This is the exact guidance I would give to my 20-year-old self, because at that age, you're observing so many people succeeding and doing well, and you feel like, what am I doing? I need to change my life fully to be on the right path. No, you are already on the right path. Is that the only path that you will walk on? Not at all. Like, life is abundant with so many paths, but you're gonna get into a higher path only when you receive the message you need to receive from the path that you're on. And I highly recommend watching this video again at least 3 times and making your own notes. And you can actually make the notes in the comments so that other people who are watching the video also benefit from your write-up, right? Like from your summary. And let your intuition guide you through the video, through your notes, because this is the most powerful guidance that I have given, and it's all coming from within. I just have like 3 pointers written on my journal, and everything is just flowing through me. I'm literally channeling right now. So make most use of it by allowing yourself to receive the higher guidance that you're meant to receive right now. I don't want to add any more. I feel like you've gotten enough from this. So what I want you to do is, almost every day I write very inspired and channeled thoughts and ideas in my WhatsApp community. If you want to receive such high vibrational messages and guidance, you can join a free WhatsApp community. This is the perfect moment to see yourself as the worthy person that you are, as the one who deserves to live a high vibrational life out of the chaos, out of the matrixy, क्या बोलते हैं उसको? Running. The mouse, what is hamster wheel? Hamster running on a wheel. You deserve to live a life beyond that, a life of purpose, a life of satisfaction, and a life in which you feel like, I love what I'm creating, I love who I'm being, and I am complete and worthy today. This is Yuvika, your mindset shifting coach. I'm gonna see you again in the next video. Lots of love. Mwah.